Bollywood people are losing work because of the influencers.
Yeah, but see, Bollywood people are 20. Influencers are 1 million. So people are getting more work. Why should all the people work go to 20 people? I mean, I am also in the field of fitness. I'm also in the field of fashion and glamour and movies and all of that. But I can't object to it because they are doing something that is, I think, amazing. A lot of the influencers are amazing and they are getting attention for it and they are helping people and they are making money and starting businesses. It's fantastic. It's a great thing.
I want you to give message to the people out there who are just about to start their fitness journey.
There has to be a very, very strong reason. Not a nahi, aajkal karna padta hai is not a good enough reason. It has to be your personal, emotional reason, because then you will continue. Otherwise, a lot of people start going to the gym and they stop in 1 month because they don't have this very strong personal reason to continue. Like sometimes the doctor tells you you're going to die if you don't start exercising. It becomes a personal reason. Then mujhe karna padega, nahi to mar jaunga.
Hello guys, this is Jayveer Singh and today I am in conversation with our very favorite and a fitness icon Milind Soman. Hi Milind, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Jayveer.
Welcome to India TV, Who's That 360?
Thank you. Thank you.
You know, my first question is, Milind, there are several theories of fitness in the market. What is fitness according to you?
So fitness, according to me, which is a little different from the usual concept of fitness, which is biceps and six pack. My idea is that fitness is your ability to enjoy life. But basic fitness is that you must be able to enjoy life. Otherwise, what is the use of fitness?
You know, Milind, I have seen and people are choosing different options to stay fit. You chose running. What was that inspiration behind it? People are choosing different way to stay fit. You chose running.
So running is not my way to stay fit. I only run because I love to run.
Oh.
The way that I stay fit is it's a lifestyle. You know, I don't go to the gym. I've never been to the gym. I don't really like gyms. I like to be more in the outdoors. If you have to go to the gym, you need the gym. Of course, the gym is always there. I don't have any kind of diet. I don't have any experts telling me what to do. So my idea of getting fit is through self-awareness. So everybody has certain strengths and certain weaknesses. You know, whether it's inside your body, it could be your digestion, it could be your liver, could be your kidneys, could be your heart, could be your lungs. Outside, it could be your legs, could be your arms, could be your chest, back. Mentally, it could be you're good at analyzing, but emotionally, you're a little vulnerable. You know, so we all have strengths and weaknesses. And as we grow older, those weaknesses begin to get more enhanced. So what we need to do, according to me, this is my own perspective, we need to work on our weaknesses all the time so that our weaknesses don't pull us down. Like very simply, if you feel your legs are weak and your arms are strong, you need to work on your legs.
You know, Milind, you mentioned you do not prefer going to gym. I have read in several interviews as well that you do not follow any specific diet. Any specific reason behind this all?
Because it's not necessary for me. I mean, I have found that that to do the things that are unnecessary, that is important. So again, like I said, through self-awareness and through self-observation, you find out what are the things that are necessary. Now, I don't feel it necessary for me to go into the technicalities of diet, you know, into the details of diet, like how many calories I'm eating. To me, that is not important. Whether I'm eating, how much fat I'm eating, or how much carbohydrate I'm eating, or how much protein I'm eating. I believe that for me to eat a varied diet, a balanced diet, and to eat everything in moderation is very important. And I let my body choose what it wants out of what I eat. So it is also important to understand that the body is way more intelligent than you. Much more. You cannot think that I will give my body this and this will happen and I will give my body that and that will happen. You have to make sure that your body is functioning the way it is meant to function. If your body functions well, we know what is body function. We are breathing. Oxygen is, our body is taking out oxygen from the air. We are eating food, the body is taking our nutrients, it is growing our hair, it is making our muscles, it is making sure that our temperature is constant, it is making sure that our blood sugar is constant, that all the levels in our body remain constant. The body is doing that. How does it do it? So the body is super intelligent, and you need to make sure that it remains super intelligent. So the way to do that, of course, is to have a sustainable, balanced lifestyle, which includes sleeping at the right time, allowing the body to recover, good sleep at the right time, very important. And I'm saying that first because nowadays, because of technology and the internet and the movies and so much entertainment today, we ignore the fact that we need to sleep in the night. Refined sugar, refined flour, refined oil, minimize it. I eat it, but little. Packaged. Whenever I have to eat packaged, I will eat the packaged food. But that is not my priority. My priority is homemade, whole, and fresh. So sleep, food. One of the most important things is stress. How do you manage stress? But to know how to manage stress, you have to understand what is stress. Stress is any trigger. Any trigger that makes you do something is stress. Like hunger is a stress. Right? Now, hunger is a stress, but you need to feel that stress, because if you didn't feel hungry, you won't eat. And if you don't eat, you will not survive. But when you feel that stress of hunger, what do you choose as a response? Do you eat chips or do you eat sabzi roti? That is your choice. How you respond to stress will decide whether that stress is good or bad. That is what we need to understand. Then the best exercise, according to me, is the Surya Namaskar. Because the Surya Namaskar, again, it's a very simple exercise, but it contains a range of different movements that your body needs to maintain. So Surya Namaskar, which we have developed so many thousands of years ago, those movements, simple. You can do that 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes every day. 1 minute, start with 1 minute. That will also benefit you.
My question is, one thing that you want everyone should inculcate in their daily lifestyle to stay fit and active.
So first is the motivation. Why do you want to be fit and active? Now, I know the easy answer, and that is my answer, is you want to enjoy your life. You want to enjoy this beautiful gift that you've been given. You want to enjoy your relationships. If you have kids, you want to enjoy those kids. If you have grandkids, you want to enjoy the grandkids. If you're going out for a holiday, you want to enjoy your holiday. Don't want to travel to a beautiful country and then sleep in the hotel. You want to go hiking, you want to go trekking, you want to swim in the lakes, you want to just enjoy everything. So if that is your motivation, then again, these are the 3 or 4 things you need to incorporate into your life. For a few minutes, it's basically being more conscious.
You are always supporting cause. You are coming up with JBJ Invincible Women Run. So what is the inspiration behind this concept? What is that motivation? That kick, I must say.
Obviously, if you discover something new, like a lot of people relate to, you go to a restaurant, you love the food, you will tell all your friends about the food. अरे मैंने जाके वहाँ खाना क्या खाना था, क्या कमाल का खाना. It was so good. You go there, you will really enjoy it, right? Everybody will do that. They will tell their friends this. So with me, it's the same thing. Whatever I enjoy, I tell people. So if you look at my social media, I don't really put a lot of things that about modeling or fashion or movies or TV or anything like that. I just put out the things that I think other people would like to see, that they will enjoy, that they can enjoy, and that will change their life for the better. So whenever I run, so people think I run all the time, but I don't run all the time. They think I'm only traveling and hiking and swimming. I do a lot of it, but it's not the only thing I do. It's the only thing I show, because I think on social media, it's nice because it can help people. I have a background of sport. I started swimming competitively at the national level at the age of 9. So I've always been very, very fit. I stopped swimming at the age of 23. I was national champion. I had represented India in swimming. I used to swim a lot, like 65 kilometers a week, which is a lot. I don't even run 65 kilometers a week now. I used to swim 65 kilometers a week. So I was super fit. I just try to maintain that level now as much as I can. But so many thousands of people are starting to run every day in our country. But at that time, I realized when I was participating in events that the participation of women was very, very low. It was like 3% or 4% or something like that. This is 24 years ago. 20 years ago. And I said that why don't we start an event for women, and let's see what is the response. Because number one, women would not come for a normal event because 99% of the participation is men. And sometimes the family is also a little reluctant to send. Maybe they don't want to send the wife or the mother or the daughter, thinking, there are thousands of men, what are you going to do there? And how would it be? We don't know because we don't have the experience. So, and the other reason is that, which is also across the world, women somehow feel that exercise is not for them. Exercise is for men. Maybe that's the way they've been conditioned. Sports is for men, exercise is for men. Muscles are not good for women. Women should be meek and fragile.
Delicate.
So a lot of women do feel that way. So I thought, okay, these are a couple of reasons. But if we do an event only for women, then they know it's only for them. They have to come. So let's do it and see what is the response. So 2012, we organized the first Pinkathon in Bombay. And the response was fantastic. Only 2,000 women, which is not a big number for Mumbai, but they were so excited, they were so enthusiastic that we realized also that there is no place that women can gather to just enjoy themselves if it's not political or it's not religious.
Correct.
So yes, which is only for women. So they were just dancing and singing and jumping and running, and it was amazing to see. If women understand the value of a good diet, or what food is to be eaten, what food is not to be eaten, which exercises are good, what are the simple exercises we can do, then the children also learn that. The family also learns it, because everybody learns these basic life skills and life values from the family in childhood. So it is important that the women understand how to improve their lives physically and mentally, how to be stronger, how to really explore the potential that they have, so that they can, by their own example, they can inspire their families and their children. So then we can look at not only fitter families, healthier society, and a healthier country. I think it all depends on the women.
Milind, you have mentioned one very strong point. You are not just always running. You choose to post that on social media. This is the
Yes.
era of social media, and we get
Yes.
easily trolled, online scrutiny. What's
Yes,
your
yes,
take
of
on
course.
that?
Oh, my take? I think it's fantastic. I love trolls. I think trolls are very entertaining. But the thing is that when it comes to social media, why it is fantastic, why the internet is incredible, is that throughout civilization, we have wanted that everybody should have a voice. That was the root of democracy. Why did democracy come about? And everybody's like, there must be democracy everywhere. The reason is that everybody should have a voice. That is the ideal. Everybody's opinion must be heard. So now that we have it, we call them trolls, but it is just their opinion. It is just a voice which you have to hear. You may not listen to it. You don't have to do what they're saying or give it. You decide how much importance you want to give it. Sometimes it might be true. You don't know. It may be true. Maybe something, it will strike you and say, okay, this guy is a troll and he spoke really badly, but there is something interesting in what he said. He didn't say it in the right way. He didn't say it correctly. It was offensive, but there is something true. So in that way, I can appreciate that every voice in the whole world must be heard. What you want to take seriously, again, it's up to you.
Milind, so this question is not related to topic, but I'm bound to ask, since I'm really liking the way you are putting the words across. There is an ongoing debate about people losing work because of the influencers and followers. अभी सबको लेबल कर दिया जाता है fitness influencer, fashion influencer, this and that, and people are losing work. There are the debates going on. What's your take to that?
Yeah, but see, Bollywood people are 20. Influencers are 1 million. So people are getting more work. Why should all the people work go to 20 people or to 50 people or 500 people? 500 million people should get work. How can you object to that? Of course, all these more people are getting work because of this new category that has come up, which is influencer marketing. So how can I can't object. I mean, I am also in the field of fitness. I'm also in the field of fashion and glamour and movies and all of that. But I can't object to it because they are doing something that is, I think, amazing. A lot of the influencers are amazing, and they are getting attention for it, and they are helping people, and they are making money and starting businesses. It's fantastic. It's a great thing. Of course, to survive, you need to be competitive. Everybody needs to be competitive. Now, competition is growing. You can't say it's bad. Competition growing is good because then quality gets better. When competition is less, quality cannot get better.
We are
Sure.
talking about the initiatives, like you have mentioned your wife have initiated a project, and you are also working such kind of projects. Do you think
Yes.
these kind of projects will shape the future of Indian sports? More women are going to increase the participation.
Of course, of course. Because everything depends on exposure. Anything that you choose has to depend on your exposure to it. If you don't know it exists, you cannot choose it. So the more things that you have in front of you, you are able to choose what you want. Like, for example, nobody used to run in India earlier. So nobody was running. More people started running. People watching them say, okay, he's running, I'll also run. She's running, I'll also run. More people are doing martial arts. More people are doing. So the more competitions also you have, the more events you have, the more the media is also covering all this, the more people will see it and more of them will start. It's like how you mentioned influencers. How did the influencers become influencers? They watched TV. They saw what the people in Bollywood are doing. They saw what the models are doing. They saw what the designers are doing. And they said, and then they had a platform, which was the internet. They said, ye hum bhi kar sakte hain. And they did it. So it is important to have exposure. So exposure by events is a huge thing because events are actually a community activity. And community activities are the most fun way to get fit and healthy. It's the most fun, and you get the most motivation and encouragement to the community.
Okay, so Milind, last question. I want you to give message to the people out there who are just about to start their fitness journey.
Yeah. So first you have to know why you're doing it. There has to be a very, very strong reason. Not a nahin, aajkal karna padta hai is not a good enough reason. It has to be your personal, emotional reason, because then you will continue. Otherwise, a lot of people start going to the gym and they stop in 1 month because they don't have this very strong personal reason to continue. Like sometimes the doctor tells you you're going to die if you don't start exercising. It becomes a personal reason. Then karna padega, nahin to mar jaunga. You know? Or somebody's getting married. They want to fit into their wedding clothes. They have to start exercising. So, yeah, it is an emotional. So you can't say which reason is good and which reason is bad. As long as you have a strong reason, you will continue. So you need to think of that reason. What is it? Is it because I want to play with my children? I want to play with my grandchildren? Is it I want to take care of my parents? Is it I want to keep up with my wife or with my husband? Some reason. Or I just want to enjoy life more. That's all my advice would be. Start very slow. Learn from every movement. Learn from every day you do some activity. Learn from it. How does your body respond? How does your mind respond? And gradually, you will achieve your potential.
Correct. Thank you so much, Milind. That's it from our end. Thank you for this lovely
You're welcome.
conversation. It
Thank
was
you.
great hearing for
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Pinkathon is back.
Yeah, definitely.